anything from Mike, Dan? Nothing?
Did not.
All right, we'll go to,
Go to public and.
that's what I was telling
You
we
can do
should do.
that.
I think Mr. Ault wants to, Mr. Ault, are you ready? We'll go to the
Sure.
public, we'll have you first.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I appreciate you having me. Thank you. I'm Mark Ault, Superintendent of the Three River Schools, for those of you I don't know. And our plan is to try to get here as often as we can. I think I've given Mike 4 days throughout the year,
Awesome.
just to do a little quarterly update of what's happening with the schools. So the pinnacle of activity in our situation is the 96th annual Taylor High School graduation, which was held Sunday. 4 more years old. We'll have 100, so we're looking forward to that. We had 158 students graduate. Great class. We're gonna miss them a great deal. Just a lot of accomplishments across the board: athletics, academics, theater, music, you name it. Good group of kids. On May 20th, Friday, you'll hear a roar about 3 o'clock. That'll be the kids.
Oh.
No, the teachers come on the 24th.
Yeah, go Tuesday.
That's another roar.
Getting out a little bit earlier
That's
this
a
year.
bigger roar.
Yeah. So we've had a great year. We started early in August, hence we're ending a little bit earlier in May than we normally do. We're gonna kind of get back to a little bit of an older schedule next year. But yeah, 20th, Friday, last day with our students, K-11, and then May 24th, Tuesday, with teachers. We did have, you'd mentioned Cindy's class, Jackets game on Saturday. We call it Jackets game. It's like our version of Special Olympics. Really well received. Cindy and her staff do a great job of getting that presented to our kids and our families. The Queens Kiwanis supports it. It's just a really, really nice event on a beautiful Saturday morning. Our athletic teams are still cranking, even though school is coming to a close. It's kind of interesting. They won't have to go to school, but they'll get to participate hopefully in some sectional, district, and regional games. Our baseball team plays Clinton Massey Friday, I think, or Thursday.
Thursday.
Yeah, tomorrow night, right down in our park. Our track team we have several kids and relay teams that qualified for the districts in New Richmond. The boys and girls track team, high school team from Taylor won the CHL, the second year row for the boys. I can talk all day about the accolades we've had on the ball
That's
field.
awesome.
Yeah, they're just,
That's awesome.
we've got some really, really fine athletes, but even better student athletes. And then our softball team has just dominated the CHL, our girls softball team for years. I don't know, 60-some straight CHL wins. Can't tell you how many straight championships. And they finally beat their nemesis this week with Ross, and now they play for Friday in Greenville at Newton High School in the district finals. So we're excited about them. So we're hitting it all cylinders. We also have a boys volleyball team that plays in the spring, and I think this is second or third year we've started it, and it's really starting to take off too. The kids are doing well. We've got good participation. Summer, we're switching now, right? So we're putting closure to this year, but at the same time trying to get ready for the fall. In the summer, we have 3 different weeks of what we call summer learning. We want our kids to come back and have fun, but learn at the same time. So 3 separate weeks. We have over 1,000 kids coming back to our campus. A lot of our teachers are working the camps, and just a wide variety of academics along with some fun types of technology things. So safety, we start working on that too. It's a good time to just sit down and reflect on, what do we need to kind of finalize, revise in terms of our plan. That's an ongoing, everyday event. We just think about it constantly when you have 2,000 students and another 300 adults coming on campus every day. You just got to be prepared. So we're going to do a reunification drill in case we would ever need to move students off campus because of an emergency. Review those plans, get some training in with some of our safety staff. We're hiring 4 teachers. We've already hired 2, so it's a little bit lower this year. Last year we hired 11, and all 11 are coming back, so I feel good about that. We need a high school English teacher and a high school science teacher. We are in need of bus drivers. We actually need to hire 5 bus drivers for next school year. And right now, hiring a bus driver, like hiring 5 is like trying to find 50, right? That's just, it's gonna be a monumental task. So if you know anyone who wants to drive a school bus, reach out to me and we'll talk to them about what they need to do. It's not an easy job, but it's a really important job. And we're also looking for some cooks. We do have a new treasurer coming on board, our CFO. Alice Gunner retired at the end of February. We went through a process. Hard to find school treasurers right now, but we feel really fortunate in that we found an assistant treasurer at Princeton City Schools that's ready to take on the roles and responsibility of being a school treasurer. She's kind of a mentor of Chris Patter. I don't know if you know Chris, but she was the treasurer here at one time and highly regarded. And so Terry Riesenberg is her name. She'll actually officially start August 1st. She's gonna start coming in July though, and we'll be around a couple of our board meetings. So we feel very, very good about bringing Terry in. We continue to monitor the power plant like you do. I think we have a pretty good relationship with Vistra and having them communicate with us from time to time. That's always a concern. And going into next year, our school board and our administrative team just kind of looking at space. How can we utilize space? Beautiful campus, but it's tight down there. We've got some teachers in rooms that were designed for closets. So we have a program, Career Academy. You're talking about drones. We actually have kids at the high school going through that certification process to become licensed to fly drones. It's one of the fastest growing occupations in the nation. But that's a really great program. We have over 100 kids participating in it, from drones to becoming an electrician to exploring the different skills and trades. But we need space for that program so they can have workshops. So we're just looking at it. We have no plans to go to our community at this point in time for operating or bond issues. We're just trying to look at our options and what space do we have and what programs do we need. So, yeah, that's it for now. Unless there's questions.
Sounds good. Any questions?
See any attention for being
Yes, yes, it's fine.
If I can get a to go back
We
to
have a good
place.
excuse, definitely.
Any questions, Jeff?
No, that's fine.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Earl.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Thanks.